Hi everybody.
Turn it around then so we can see. Why are you watching it?
I'm waiting for you to do a joke.
We don't need a joke, just turn it around.
No, you have to do a joke.
Okay.
That's the IP.
Why are you thinking about a joke?
Do a joke.
Just wait, turn it round.
You said make a joke. Son.
Do a joke.
Great nights.
Wow.
This is AOS. We've got a whole new community that need to hear our jokes.
Yeah.
The serious game where we do memes and stuff.
Yeah, man. We
This is serious for a fun game.
I just love AOS. You know. The best part is you don't know if you're going to go next or not, and that's what makes it a good game. It's not. It's the most. It gives.
Wow.
You, I swear, honestly, I swear it gives you anxiety. It really does.
I had a tear then, I'm not gonna lie.
When you're in an event and you're like, oh, if I get this next turn, roll the dice. Oh,
And it's a 1.
I guess I've lost all of it.
I think what we need to do is never get Neil to play Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, no, he would never go next ever. Someone would just have 4 turns in a row.
4 turns in a row.
He rolls ones all the time.
Quad. I just got quad turned. Did you even have a go, Neil? No.
No. Is that how it works? Not really, no.
On Wargaming, and welcome to AOS.
Hello everybody, welcome to Hellstorm Wargaming, and this is something a little bit different. Oh. Not sure about that. But we're playing AOS today. Yeah, we're bringing the swords and the bows instead of the guns and the...
Swords, the bows,
magic. Magic
Wizards.
I've got none and you've got one.
I've got one magic
not
wizard.
That many wizards.
I've got lots and lots of fish.
I'm Toby.
Bear fish.
As you can see.
I'm in the shirt. Everyone knows what I am. I'm Dan.
He doesn't have a name. It's not
I'm Dan, because we've been on this before because we had the Smash Bros intro with the genius.
Okay, never mind. So I'm going to try them with different guys. Otherwise, it's going to be a very short battle report. So we're gonna keep playing. I think you.
So yeah, I need this because I'm not on much, so it makes sense if I have this.
He's a ringer.
Yeah, it's coming every now and again.
Yeah, the last AOS player we played has now converted to 40k because he cheated for the entire battle report.
Yeah, he did cheat.
So that's why we've had this long hiatus.
I could almost guarantee there'll be only a few rules mistakes in this one.
Yeah, I know my rules. I don't know about you.
I bought my army last night, so we'll see what happens. Today we're playing a game called Total Commitment,
which this is not.
No, this is we're not totally committed, but we will be to the game.
No, we are. We're definitely totally committed to it. I think me and you are probably we are the AOS players on this channel.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was my first love, fantasy anyway.
Oh. Don't tell Kate that.
I know. Sure. It would be a bit like when me and you first met.
Yeah, don't tell them that either.
Oh yeah, sorry. So, yeah, we're playing Total Commitment, which is what we've got for each other.
Okay, great. 4 objectives, 2 in each deployment zone. Mine is worth 1 to me at the end of each turn. Yours is worth 3 to me.
Yep.
So I want your points.
Vice versa.
And you want my points.
You need to stop saying things like this.
The innuendos.
Yeah. So yeah, it's basically your house, my house times 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they're quite spread out, aren't they? 12 in, 12 in from each side.
So it's
It's basically corners, but I've got 2, you've got 2. We're not going to do a realmscape because it's the first one.
Yeah.
So we're playing 2,000 points.
Yep.
You've got Stormcast.
I've got Shiny Boys.
I've got Idoneth, Fish Boys.
Fishy Boys.
The Fishy Elves. Let's get to the lists.
Turn me into a Stormcast turtle, actually. Put that over my head.
Wrap it round yourself, and I'll be able to put your body on. Put your chin over it.
Yep.
Right, and then look at the camera.
Yep.
And then say something a Stormcast would.
I don't know.
Great.
What do they even actually? What do they say?
600 points in narrative, everyone.
Let's deep strike 9 inches away and do loads of damage.
say oh hi Denny.
Oh Denny.
Hey Denny.
Hey Denny.
Hey Denny.
Say to the camera. Say oh hi Denny.
Oh hi Denny. I don't know that meme. Maybe I've just been schooled by. Yeah, right. So
So what you got, Toby? What have you actually got?
Stormcast Eternals, and I'm actually playing the Hamza Sigmar as my chapter, which is what they're painted as, following the fluff, you know. You know me, the fluff chaser. So, being Hamza Sigmar, I get +1 leadership.
That's something that not everyone takes, isn't it, right?
Well, there is one character that has to be Hamza Sigmar, which no one takes. It's called Gabriel Sherhat. He's a little bit good. He's not that good though, so I'll just quickly brush over him. Okay. His command ability is +3 to charge and stack, so it's really not that good.
Yeah, because is he literally just like the is it the Knight Errant guy? He's literally the guy with the shield and sword.
Oh, I know what you mean.
He's just that guy in it, just with
he's
the great guns.
He's a Lord Celestin with a decent command ability.
Yeah.
The old one used to be a fearless bubble, or immune to backshot bubble, which would have been really good, especially in AOS 2. But never mind.
Never mind.
So he's really good for his points, and then I have a Lord Castellum, which is just +1 save. Wholly within 12, it might be 18.
Yeah, he's the lantern boy, isn't he?
The lantern boy, shine the light. And then I have a Vexilla that can just pick a unit up and put them anywhere on the board and 9 away. Not broken at all.
Is it the right banner though?
That's not the right banner. Stop. Stop.
It's alright, he's got a
at least the painted gold, that's the main thing.
He's got a Night Crusader in there as well. That's what he's got.
With the
Adventure Gatling cannon.
Stop.
And a sword.
So it's the wrong banner, but I'm supposed to take. I think it's called the Meteoric Standard. I'll find out before we actually start.
Yeah, that's the
pickup now.
Yeah.
Once per game, you can pick a unit anywhere on the board, and then you can teleport them anywhere on the board.
Yeah.
There's no range on it. Which
doesn't it have a lightning blast as well?
The other one does. Yeah. So
okay.
The other one is
that one is supposed to be as a lightning blast.
Pick a point. It's just D3 model.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that.
Which can get really good. So there's the 3 heroes. The 3 battle line that I have to take are 3 units of judicators. Pretty basic. They all have the bows.
Yeah, you've got swords on yours. You don't really see them with swords. Oh, the secators, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the push.
Yeah, judicators.
Yeah, so the judicators are just bowmen. That's nice and simple. The prime bow is really good. You roll to hit, and then if you hit that amount, D6 wounds. Yeah, it's really good. So that's the 3 battle line. The secators, like you pointed out, they've got swords. I think the swords just look cooler.
They do. I think they're better because you get extra attack and they hit 1 better, don't they?
Yeah, so you get an extra attack and they hit easier, but they wound less.
Yeah.
So they hit the same. So it's freeze to hit and force to wound, but you get an extra attack. Yeah. But if you can get Empower off from the evocators, then
there's enough buffs about it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just weighted dice at that point.
Yeah.
And when secators go into combat, actually, at the start of the combat phase, they choose to reroll hits or wounds, or saves. Sorry. So you can eventually have them rerolling hits and the wounds, which is good.
Oh yeah, because they can empower the shields.
Exactly. Yeah. The evocators empower them as well, which is pretty nasty. If you have I can't remember his name. Lord Arcanum on Griff Charger, you can actually reroll.
He's basically the character version of one of those guys.
Yeah, essentially, you can reroll hits, wounds, and saves with a unit of secators, and you can give them +1 save as well. So you can reroll hits, wounds, saves, and it gets
that's right now.
Yeah, and you have the unit of 1. On top of that as well, being Hamza Sigmar, if a unit of Redeemer unit dies on a 5-up, they just come back to life for 1 command point. So you can have this unit of secators that is rerolling hits, wounds, saves, +1 to wound. Charging +3 inches that can come back on a 5+ when they die. So yeah, it gets a bit much.
Sound mate.
Especially when
insert appropriate meme.
Especially when you have the ability of Stormcast as well, so you can charge turn 1 pretty reliably with Gabriel, and then if they do eventually die, which they very rarely will die, I don't know if they'll die against you. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Not sure.
No.
Against Daughters of Cain they died, and they came back.
Everything dies against Daughters of Cain, so it doesn't matter.
Except Marathi, she didn't die.
Yeah.
That's another story.
So people always compare these guys to the Space Marines in 40k. They're literally not, because they're miles better than Space Marines in 40k.
Yeah, imagine if they're basically really similar to Grey Knights actually, but they're just way better comparatively. If that makes sense.
What a great! Oh yeah.
Because they all deep strike. They've got decent shooting and they're really good in combat.
They've all got stone ballers.
But they don't cost 10,000 points like Grey Knights do. So there's always that. Okay, so that's 3 battle line, one other unit. They're called other units.
Yeah.
And then I have another unit of other units, which is 6 Dracolines on 6 Evocators on Dracolines. Not the most point efficient way of doing it.
You normally see them on foot, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Because if you have them on foot for that amount of points, you can actually get 15, and that's 30 chances to mortal wound instead of just 6, 12 rather. Sorry.
The reason why 2 dice per.
Exactly. Yeah. The reason why I take Evocators is the long bomb charge. One person is within 3 inches of what they want to kill, and everyone in the unit gets to roll the dice regardless of where they are.
Yeah.
And it's 2 dice per model. and any 4+ is a mortal wound.
Yeah, please
So-
FAQ.
Yeah, so if you have a unit of 10 evocators, and I'm here with one guy, and you have a hero here, even if my evocators string back all the way over here, as long as this guy's in range, or the whole unit can roll 2 dice per model,
dice. Yeah.
4+ mortal wound that guy. Which it gets a bit silly. My brother plays Stormcast, but he has a lot of on-foot evocators, and they are the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, because remember the tournament we were at, he beat the corn dragon to
the
death,
corn
didn't he?
dragon,
With it?
Yeah.
Just mortal wounded it to death.
Yeah, absolutely. But I like the guys on the dragons. They look cool.
They look cool, yeah.
The reroll failed charges.
Do they get do the Draklines get the Dracoff special with the claws? Is it devastating damage?
When they charge?
No, when they roll a 6 to hit, it becomes flat 3 damage.
No, it's just when they charge, they get -1 AP.
Right, okay. That's not bad though.
Oh no, sorry. When they charge, it's D3 damage instead of 1 damage, and then when they don't charge, it's just 1 damage.
Yeah, cool.
So they're good on the charge. Reroll failed charges, and they are quite killy when they get there, but they're really flimsy. They've only got a 4-up save, 5.
The big beasters with big beastie with magic people on top.
Yeah, pretty much. And
with wizards on top.
And their unique spell that evocators have is reroll fail wounds. Casting value 7. Get it off, reroll fail wounds.
Nice.
Pretty tasty. And then just to round off the remaining bit of points, I've got 2. I think they're called Celestar Ballistas.
Yeah.
These are really good. They're very, very hit and miss.
Literally.
Yeah,
literally. Yeah.
You either have one shot that hits on a 3,
Yeah.
and then when that hits, it explodes, similar to the Judicata Prime.
Yeah.
But it's -2 AP, 1 damage. Or you can have 4 shots that hit on 5s.
But they explode when they hit again, don't
Yeah, they still explode, but the
yeah.
trade-off is obviously you hit on 5 instead of 3s.
Yeah, because there's a character that buffs them as well.
Yeah, there is.
The Lord, the engineer guy in Ordinator. That's it. Yeah.
And if you have a Knight Azeroth with the lantern, the one with wings, same kit as the Venator, he can let you reroll 1s to hit against the unit that he's within 10 of. So you can deep strike 9 away.
Yeah, 'cause he's like he's like a marker lion.
Yeah, basically a big shiny marker light with wings. But
Shoot me.
Outside of that, he does absolutely nothing. So he's a bit But no, these are basically all the models I have.
It looks cool. I mean, you've been painting them, haven't you, Shiv?
Yeah.
That's what you've been doing for the last few months.
I've not had a job, alright. Stop it. Stop. I've got a job now though, so get off my back.
Go fund me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Toby needs job.
Yeah. I have a job though, so.
But you can still go fund if you want.
Yeah, that works too. We'll make a Patreon just for me and my Stormcast. So.
Yeah.
And the link.
Please, need new army.
Save me.
Sure, we're gonna have a look at what I've got.
Proper AOS bar report. Toby's begging.
Yeah. So if you don't want to go fund me, you can always sign up to Hellstorm Premium, where you'll find more AOS.
Right, so yours is pretty box set, isn't it? It's pretty box set. Like it's just from all the starter sets.
Well, it's actually not. None of them are from the.
I
would have saved a lot of money if I did. That's why the secretaries. That's why it looks like there's so many primes.
Anyway, we're talking about me now. Shut up. We've already funded you.
Yes.
So I'm bringing the sea fish elves because we've already seen them on our little demo game with Mikey where he cheated horrendously.
Mikey cheated.
Grimgrass Reapers have a 4-up apparently. No, sorry, the chain rasps.
It's stupid because Night aren't out of it to buy any rend, are they? So.
They were 4-up, so I couldn't kill anything because anything had a 4-up. So yeah, the Idoneth have been on before. I actually forgot the ships on that part as well, which might help, but I remembered the ships.
Do? Enlighten us.
Alright, we'll go through it. In fact, no, we'll do that first because in terms of how it gets deployed, that actually goes down before the rest of the army since it's deployed as terrain. So the Gloomtide shipwreck is terrain.
Okay.
I can technically take 2 of them because it comes as 2 parts or 1.
Okay, that's like 1/2.
Yeah, so it's just 1 ship that's split in half.
Right, fair.
But you can take 2, so you can put them both together, so they do fit together.
Yeah.
And you just take 2 of them. That's probably what everyone does. You just take 2 of those.
Yeah.
Just squash them together because it's obviously a bigger footprint.
Makes it bigger, yeah.
But I've only got 1, so we've got. I've split it in half. So basically, if you're within at the start of my hero phase, any enemy units that are within 3 inches of it, on a 4+ take a mortal wound, on a 6 take D3 mortal wounds.
Tasty.
Any of my units that are in it within 6 inches of it get a 6-up villain pain. So it's not bad.
That's alright, to be fair.
Yeah, for free.
It's like Mystic Terrain.
Yeah, it's literally that, yeah. But again, you can go in it, it counts as cover if you stand in it and stuff like that, so you just risking that dice roll.
It's free real estate.
Literally it's free, yeah. Especially you can take 2 of them as well, but I've only got the 1. So I've got 5 heroes. Yeah, 5 heroes.
Yikes.
Yeah, so we've got 2 Eidolons, an angry one and a magic one, a wizard one.
Right.
The wizard one has got Tide of Fear, it's called.
Ooh.
So basically -1 to hit.
Sounds fishy.
But it's also got its own wow. What the hell?
I've been thinking about that for so long.
Funnily enough, he actually attacks with his fishes as well.
Okay, which one is the daddy? The caster or the fighter?
The fighter's the best one.
Right, okay.
So, in my opinion, the fighter's the best one because... Anyway, we'll go for it. So, the magic one has 2 of his own spells. 1 heals or does damage.
Okay.
1 minuses 1 to hit. D6 units within 12.
That's not
so
bad.
It's not too bad.
That's really good. I guess you've got to get within 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if they've also got an ability, if he doesn't reroll, so he gets a free reroll with a cast.
Right.
If he doesn't reroll, he gets to heal D3 wounds.
Okay.
But obviously, if you use it, then he doesn't get it.
Right.
He can cast 2, dispel 2. I've also got an endless spell, which is I have 20 points over, so I've got the Quicksilver Swords, which obviously he's the only caster in the army, so he'll have that.
He's the only caster.
He's the only caster,
right,
yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's got a shooting attack, which is D3 shots.
Yeah.
3s and 3s, -2, 2 damage, and then his spear, which is -2, 2 damage again with 3 attacks. Then his fish, 2d6 fish bites.
The fish boy.
The angry fish boys, and then the angry Eidolon. So he's pretty cool. He gives everyone within 9 inches reroll once to wound.
That's not bad. Is it holy? Is it holy within?
No, just within 9 inches.
Why is that?
I have got stuff at Holy Within,
right,
so my main one's at Holy Within, but his
Yeah.
isn't. Oh, another thing as well, the magic one adds 2 to their bravery for anything within 9 inches of it.
Is
Any
that
Idoneth
just
units.
within a holy within?
No, just
right.
in 9 inches.
Great.
So the angry Eidolon, when he charges, he heals D3 wounds.
Right.
On the turn he charges, he rerolls hits,
Tasty.
and his spear goes to damage 3 rather than damage 2.
And how many
4
attacks?
attacks. 4 attacks. 3s rerolling 1s, 2s to wound, -2 flat 3 damage.
Pretty tasty.
And then his little hook as well, which hits better but wounds 1 worse.
Right, okay.
That does just 1 damage.
He's got fish boys as well.
He's got fish boys as well, but he's also got a cool one. If he gets in a duel with a character that's got 8 or less wounds, he just makes them -1 to hit.
Oh, right.
He just pulls them under. He pulls them under the sea, the end of the sea.
Just that.
Yeah. I mean, so he's 400 points. The other guy's 440. So you pay the points for them.
Fair enough. That's a lot of points actually.
Yeah, the characters, they're not monsters as well, which is stupid.
Right. Okay.
So
you do get -1 to it.
Yeah, I'll get -1 to it, and also gain cover as well if I'm stood in a forest.
So he's on a massive.
He's on a massive base. Yeah, on a massive wave, but he's not a monster.
And someone can stand in front of him apparently.
Yeah, and take hits from him. Although,
yeah, it's alright that.
to be fair, you'll not be able to target him anyway because of the Idoneth rule, which we'll go through
yeah.
at the end because there's loads of stuff to go through.
Yeah.
So they're two heroes, and then I've got 2 soul renders. Now these guys are basically the staple of the army, which is always gonna go with my army anyway. So they're not great in combat. The 2 attacks, 3s and 3s, -1, 2 damage. Their ability though is at the end of the battle shock phase. So after I took my battle shock,
Right.
if I've still got units left, they will heal the Namate, which are the units.
Yeah.
So they'll get D3 plus 3 because I'm using Morphan as my enclave, which it would be D3 plus 3.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, D3 plus D3.
Right. Okay.
But this just gives it flat 3 plus D3. But they also, if they kill any models, they add that to the models that come back.
Right. Okay.
So I've got 2 of those.
And you can do that twice on one unit.
And I can do that twice on one unit.
Oh,
and they can both do it, and it's any unit within 12 inches as well.
So let's say one unit killed 5 models.
Yep.
They're already assuming.
I can't go over max.
Right. Okay.
I can stay. I have to be at the unit.
Right. So realistically, you're gonna get.
I can get the full unit back again. Yeah. You can kill as many as you want, but they might all come back.
And if you kill the whole unit, is it gone forever?
Yes. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not like I say. It's not quite Legions in a Gash where you just spawn them back.
Right. So once unit's dead, it's dead.
It's dead. Yeah.
But when it's not dead, it's probably going to be
going to come back.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But it is done at the end of the battle shock phase, so you can battle shock them out.
Right. Okay.
So the gold one, which you'll see on the screen, is the Warlord.
Okay.
So he's got the Warlord trait, which is, or command trait, I think they're called now, aren't they? Lord of Storm and Seas, so he adds +2 to everyone that's wholly within 12 to their bravery.
Okay.
So that's +4 with the Eidolon. See where I'm going now, don't you, with this? And he's also...
What's their base bravery on the mark?
6.
Right, okay.
So they'll get up to leadership 11 or 12. Because there's one more added.
Oh yeah, true.
So they're really good against the new what they call flesh eater courts, because their breath attacks wound on bravery, and they can't roll more than 12.
Yeah, makes sense.
So they're pretty immune to stuff like that.
That's not bad, actually.
So the Warlord also has the relic or magic item, whatever it's called, which is Limandara's Last Lament. So it's basically a army-wide, wholly within 18 insane bravery.
Okay.
Once per game, makes everyone fearless effectively.
Right. Okay. Wholly with them.
Wholly within 18.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a good buff, and you'll see how it works.
When do you use that command ability? Because they use it at different times, aren't they?
This one, it's not command ability, it's a relic.
Oh, okay.
So that's using the battleship phase. You just go around and pop in that, everything's fearless.
Makes sense.
And then I'll heal you back.
Yeah, because you have abilities and stuff in AOS that use in different phases now.
Yeah.
They used to all be in the hero phase.
All in the hero phase, yeah, because they changed it with command points.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which I think is a good move.
Yeah, I think it's more relative to the phases.
Yeah,
so
I think it made the hero phase a bit redundant, because a lot of the stuff you couldn't really do.
Yeah, like you didn't need it at that point. You did it later.
I really needed to make them pile in an attack again and stuff
But
like that.
no one's in range.
But no one's in range.
Yeah, now you can. So that's
yeah, so he's good in that sense.
Right, so that's 4 heroes.
So that's 4 heroes. So the last one, we have Lotan. He's a special character.
Is it the dude with the octopus?
Yeah, it's the dude with the octopus, yeah. So he lets all Namati, so that's all the troops, reroll 1s to hit, wholly within 12.
Okay.
He also adds +1 to Namati, wholly within 12 to their bravery.
Right, okay, so there's the +5 that you're talking
There you go, yeah. So there's your +5 plus your 6 is 11. But you can add other stuff to get better leadership and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's basically, again, he's stapling my army anyway. You might not see him as much in other ones, so like eels and stuff, they're just too quick for him.
Yeah.
But he is about the same speed as what the rest of the army is. 6, and then but the Reavers, which we'll come to in a minute, move 8, so they're pretty fast.
Yeah, they're the ones with the bows.
The bows, yeah. Okay. The blind archers, which are stupidly good.
It's Thralls and Reavers, right?
Thralls and Reavers, yeah. So the Thralls are your battle line.
Yeah.
But because I've got a Isharan character, which is the Soul Render, he then makes the Reavers battle line as well.
Right, fair enough.
Because otherwise it's Achillean, which is the eels.
Yeah, it's the same as me. Like my Secretors aren't battle line because I don't have a Lord Arcanum.
Okay, yeah.
And he makes them battle line. So.
Keywords,
boys.
Keywords, guys. So they're my 5 heroes. The Warlord is obviously the golden boy.
Yeah.
And then we've got 2 units of Namati Thralls, which I think point for point are probably the best battle line unit in the game.
How many points is it for 20?
For 20, 280.
Right, okay.
So, the reason being because you can buff them as much as you can just get them back if you don't kill the entire unit. Yeah, so the base stats are 2 attacks,
right,
3s and 3s,
yeah,
-1 damage.
Okay, so that's already good.
That's already really good for a battle line, yeah.
Really good.
So, but then it's not going to come really much into effect in this game, but if you're fighting units with one wound,
right,
they get an extra attack, so they've got 3 attacks each.
Yeah. Right.
If they have 4 or more wounds, they will do double damage for each of their weapons.
Wow.
Well, for their weapons.
So that'd be 2 attacks, 3s and 3s -1, 2.
Yeah, but they can potentially do 4 damage per model.
Yeah.
4 or 3 damage, depending on obviously which you're attacking.
Yeah.
That again, it's the synergy. So coupled with rerolling ones to hit, rerolling ones to wound, you're gonna probably 80% most. You're gonna convert most to it. So I've got 2 units of 20 of those, both same. Both have got 2. So they've changed it now because when the book first come out, every model could be armed with an icon.
Right.
They get an extra attack.
Okay.
But now it's every 1 per 10.
Right. Okay.
So they were a lot. I mean, I know they were a lot when they first come out. Idoneth, every model had an icon on it,
right,
so they're all the unit leaders.
Yeah.
But the icon does it gives you an extra attack, but it also lets you reroll your your morale check, bravery test. So that's not too bad. So there's two for each unit of thralls. Excuse me. And then we've got Nomati Reavers. So these are the blind archers.
Yeah.
These are not bad. So they move. The armor save on everything apart from the characters as well is 5 up. So they're not.
Okay, that makes me.
They've literally got no armor. They've got
Well, they don't,
skirts.
yeah.
Yeah, they've got skirts, and they're all blind as well, which is quite interesting. So yeah, the Reavers. I've got 2 units of 10. 18-inch range. 1 shot. But when you get up to half range, so 9-inch range, they shoot 3 shots each.
Okay, that's not bad.
So 30 shots from a unit of 10 of blind archers.
Yeah.
4s and 4s, not bad. When they're in combat, it's 3s and 4s
To shoot or
to hit. Just to hit in combat.
okay,
So,
fair enough.
again, they all get benefit from the rerolling ones and stuff like that.
Cool beans.
So, but they're fast. They move 8 inches.
Yeah, that's pretty good to be fair.
That's about it, really. I mean, they've got an icon as well, so the leader will get an extra attack.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go into all the other stuff because there's so many side rolls with Idoneth that I'll go through during the
When they
game.
come up, yeah,
because they've got a table and then they've got this other stuff and they've got this other stuff.
Right.
So I'll go through it as the game goes on.
Okay.
So that's my 2,000 points. This will be interesting. It's the first time we've played, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never played Idoneth.
I used to play Stormcast, so I kind of know what it does. I've not played the new stuff, but I kind of know what it does. Anyway.
Stormcast, like you said, it's like Space Marines. Everything's really, really simple.
But they're much better than Space
Yeah,
Marines. So,
Go and post the boys.
that's the lists. Game next. Right, okay, so we're here. The first full 2,000 points AOS battle report on Hellstorm Wargaming. So, should we start with a bit of narrative? Let's start with a bit of narrative. So, I've jumped up from the FSC, the Idoneth, have come out for the FC looking for souls, and the Golden Boys didn't like it, did they? They said, no, you will not get no souls today. So they've come to try and stop the fishy tide,
the reaping of souls.
The reaping of souls from the blind elves.
Still don't get that.
Yeah, I don't get that. The fluff's great,
yeah.
But we're not. That's not what we're here for. We're not here for the fluff. We are, but we're not. So, we're playing. I forgot what the mission's called. Total Commitment. So we've got the 4 objectives. So we've got one here, one behind there,
One there,
one over there, and one there. So on the overview for the top down, sorry, when we were doing the deployment, I did move this. Toby kindly let me move it because it is. I thought it was scored at the start of battle round 2, but it's scored at every turn, so I've had to redeploy a little bit.
at the end of every player turn.
At the end of every player turn. So, right. So let's talk through deployment. So we have got the Angry Idol on here, the Wizard Idol on here. All 3 of the characters here, so the Warlord, which is the gold armoured one, the other Soul Render, and Lotan, all within their bubbles of 12 for the 2 units of Reavers, not Reavers, Thralls. Then we've got flanking 2 units of Reavers over here, and I've deployed the ships as well. There and here. Tobles, what we got?
So we've got Judicators here.
Yep.
We've got the Vexilla hiding here, just scoring an objective.
Yeah.
Banner boy. Big unit of Sequitors.
Yep.
Wholly within 9 of the Castellan.
Yep.
Or Philopane, 6 of Philopane.
Yep. Nice.
On the wall of trait. Another unit of Judicators.
Yep.
And some more shooty boys.
Shooty boys. Where's the rest of your army?
It's in the sky.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so Stormcast is a little bit like Grey Knights in the sense that you can deep strike basically anything.
Yep.
As long as at least half rounding up are on the board, you can deep strike the rest. So
Cool.
I have 2 ballistas, 1 unit of 6 Evocators and Dracolines,
Yep.
and then Gabriel in the sky.
Cool. So that makes you 4 units in there, doesn't it?
6
so
on the
yeah. So 6 on the board, 4 in the sky. Not bad at all. So yeah, I did set up first. I'm pondering whether to go first because obviously I mean, you 40k fans will know now you get to choose first if you set up first. Sorry, set up first. In this, it's whoever drops first decides.
Yeah.
I had 9.
Like the start of 8, basically.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's basically the start of 8. So I had 9 drops. You had 11.
Yeah, 10 and 11. You beat me anyway.
I beat you anyway. So, and obviously people will have played AOS before. There's a chance of double turning.
Yeah.
So it's a tough one, but I think because you've got the deep striking madness, I'm actually going to take first turn.
Alright, fine with me.
Just to try and get out there, I think is the plan.
Okay.
So there's no roll off to seize or anything because it's Age of Sigmar.
Yep. I would have failed anyway.
You would have failed anyway if you rolled a 3.
Yeah.
So just a quick shout out to Game Matt for providing the terrain because this terrain's very AOS and it looks cool.
Yeah, it does look cool.
Yeah, I think we played on this one in the 40k one we did, didn't we?
With the Knights.
With the Knights and the Eldar. But yeah, I think these are Battlefield in a box. These ones. Ulthway, the trees. But yeah, that's cool. So Idoneth turn 1 coming up next. Right, so quick turn for me. Everything's kind of just shuffled up, moved up. I forgot to record it, but I did cast Mystic Shield on this unit because that is it's a little bit different filming this to filming 40k in it. So literally the entire army advanced, but I kept within my bubbles, so everything's still got the reroll ones to hit, reroll ones to wound on that side. These guys advanced up to try and put pressure on some archers. Everything stayed near enough the ships to get the feel no pain apart from this unit here, but I have cast Mystic Shield on them, so can reroll reroll ones for saves now into Mystic Shield. It's not +1 anymore.
Yeah, it used to be really good.
So I will go for it because it's been a short turn. So my Idoneth rules. So we're currently in low tide, which I'll just put on here. Is basically everything in the army gets cover turn 1, and then it'll flip to flood tide, so I can advance and charge. Then we get high tide, which I can all my units strike first in combat, and then ebb tide I can fall back and charge. So that's the way the Idoneth table works. So we're currently in low tide, so everything in the army's got cover. So everything's pretty much on a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. 4 ups on the infantry, 3 ups on the characters, and he's got a 7 up save, but he ignores ones on a 5. So, but obviously it doesn't add to that because that's a after damage prevention roll. Right, so Toby, that is actually my turn because there's no charges to declare because everything ran.
Yep.
I could have done in turn 2, but it's not turn 2. So, no shooting. Your turn, mate.
Alright.
That's Age of Sigmar.
Cheers, pal.
Thanks for watching. So here they come on the bolts of lightning. As you'd seen on the top down, Toby did originally move these.
Yep.
But they've done what?
The Vexilla.
The Vexilla man.
Once per game ability.
The fake flag man.
The fake flag man to pick up a unit and then put them down basically.
Yeah.
It happens at the end of the movement phase, so I just did that now.
Yep. So they're perfectly 9 inches away.
9 inches away from those.
Nice battle line setting up there, ready?
I'll just double check because that might be.
No, I think you. Yeah, it's an inch-ish. And then we've got, what's this?
The Dragon Boys.
The Dragon Boys. You've got a bit of wiring, mate. Let's get that wire out.
So I saw an opportunity to maybe try and kill the Eidolon. Might not work, might whiff completely, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, now you've done it, you've definitely gone for the wrong Eidolon.
Oh well, doesn't really matter.
No, to be fair, killing one of them this turn will do well either way.
Hopefully I can.
So
we'll see what happens.
Yep, so they've come in down with Gabriel as well.
Yeah, so he's just there to give them +3 to charge.
Our Gav's here.
Our Gav.
Yep,
so his command ability is +3 to charge.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
We all failed charges innately, so hopefully that should be all hunky-dory over there.
What else we got? What else you done movement-wise?
These guys move back so they don't get double tapped by the Reavers, but they probably will this turn because
because turn 2 they can advance and charge if they're there.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they will be. These guys are just shuffled across, and the 2 ballistas dropped in. If they're in terrain, they get +2 to their save.
Yeah, so they're on a 2-up save.
2-up save, 7 wounds each.
Yeah, beautiful.
Nice and easy.
That's it then. So we'll go into the shooting phase.
Yeah, sure.
While we're here, you've got no magic to cast.
No magic?
Oh, you have, but they cast magic, don't they?
Yeah, but it's in the hero phase.
So it's in the hero phase, yeah. So, do you know what you're shooting first?
I do.
Right, let's go for it then. Might as well keep rolling.
I'm gonna quadruple tap both of these.
Ooh.
Into the Reavers, because that's all I can shoot. Not the Reavers, the Thralls.
Thralls, yeah. Go for it.
So it's 4 shots per guy.
Yep.
5's to hit.
Min.
1 hit for 2 shots.
Min.
2 wounds. 3 is up. -2 to the save.
Cool. So it gives me a 6-up because I do count as being in cover.
Yep.
So I get 6-up saves. I'm save 1. 1 damage.
Yeah, just 1.
I get a 6-up save for being next to the ship.
Yep.
Because the fish come and jump in the way.
It's 200 points by there.
Min. 200 points for
1 damage.
Yeah, 14 points.
Yeah, decent. That.
Right, that.
Good.
Sound.
And then we'll fire the judicators.
Yeah,
I could just borrow one of your green dice. I'll just use
mate.
prime.
There you go.
So this unit first at the Thralls again.
Yeah.
So these miss.
Yeah, because he hits on 2s, doesn't he?
Turns into 3 shots. Perfect. And then
3's to wound.
5 chances to wound. 3's up. 2 saves at -1.
-1, so I'm on a back up to my normal save, which is a 5-up. No, and then 1 damage each, aren't they?
Yeah, just the 1.
So 6-up. Yeah, 2 dead.
Okay, sure.
2 dead. Keep it simple. Uno, dos.
And then same again, this unit.
Yep. Ooh.
That's a miss. This one turns into.
That's gone into the crevice.
3.
Oh yeah, you hit.
Wait. 3's again.
Nice.
You got 3 that time. So.
Cool. Can I steal a dice?
You can.
Cheers, mate. So again, -1 to 5-ups. Make 1. No pain, no fish saves. Nope, 2 more.
Sure.
Uno, dos. So that's 5 total so far.
Last little bit of shooting.
Yep.
You have this unit here, and they're just going to fire it.
The reverse. I'll get some more dice while I'm over here. Go for it.
So that is 4 shots.
Over there?
Yeah, a little bit. It's a miss. Yeah. So 3's to wound.
Cool.
6 that time.
Cool. Let's roll them.
Yeah, sure.
Again, they're the same. So 5-up saves.
Yep.
-1. Oh, brilliant. Don't save any. They were within 6 of that. So they get the feel no pain. Make 1.
Cool.
So I lose 4. No, I lose 5.
5, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half the unit. Oh, no. Oops. Ah, this is another thing I got to remember, yeah. So, obviously, for people who have watched AOS before, if you split your unit from coherency, so to say if this guy was stood here, and for some stupid reason I choose that guy as being the unit, this entire lot would die.
Yeah.
So, but now, yeah, you have to keep coherent, so you have to choose either side, don't you?
Yeah,
what dies.
Keep one side, yeah.
Cool. I'll just keep the models at either side, just so I know what I've lost for the morale phase.
A very lackluster shooting phase.
Yeah, cool. So we'll get Toby. I think we all know what he's going to charge, but
yeah,
we'll have a quick look, and we're back in a second. Okay, so the Stormcast crumping phase.
The start of the charge phase.
Start of the charge phase.
So Gabriel's going to use his command ability.
Yep.
And it's 1 point, the only one I have.
Oh yeah, so we better explain that, don't we? Yeah.
So in AOS you have command abilities, but they cost command points, similar to how it works in 40k.
Yeah.
But instead of stratagems, they're just called command points, basically.
Yeah. And there's 3 things you can do in there, plus their abilities.
Yeah. but they're attached to the war scroll. So Gavriel's one, like I've already explained, is +3 to charge, and that happens at the start of the charge phase.
Yeah, which is now.
Yep. So I use 1 command point, the only one I have. You always have 1 command point.
Yep.
On your after your first
you
turn,
gain one. Start of your hero phase into you gain one.
Or you can spend 50 points when you're making your list to get a command point.
Or each one for a battalion, I believe, as well.
Yeah, you get an extra 1 for a battalion. Yeah. On top of that, you get an extra relic per battalion as well.
Yeah, which is really cool.
It's really good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use 1 there, and it's wholly within 12.
Yep. So
all the Dracoffs there. That's 1 unit anyway.
Those boys.
Yep. So they're +3 to charge, and the Dracoffs get to reroll their charge as well. So I need a 6-inch to get into him. Yep. And I can reroll.
Well, you're in.
Oh, yeah.
We're 7. Do you want to reroll? You can reroll, can't you? So you can choose.
Yeah, I'm not gonna because that's a 10. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to keep that and I'll move them in a second.
Yep.
We'll do this one now.
Yep.
I'll keep my dice there so we know.
So they obviously don't get the +3 to charge because they're nowhere near.
They do not know.
Nowhere near our Gavor here.
Our Gav over there. But the Vexilla here.
Yep.
His innate ability, not command ability, is.
It just looks like you're pointing at a rock.
It does.
But the rock.
It is there.
It is there. Yeah.
So if the unit's wholly within 18, they get to roll failed charge.
Failed charge. Okay? Yeah. But this one is a 9-inch, isn't it? Yeah.
I'll roll that again.
What are you off?
Oh, so that's a fail.
So that's a 7, yeah.
The reroll? No. So that's a failed charge.
Cool.
Boo-hoo.
Phew.
Boo-hoo.
I'm more bothered about that failing the charge than these.
Yeah.
That might have saved me this game, I'm not going to lie.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens, definitely.
It's all up for grabs next turn, right?
Yeah, so we'll let Mikey. Hi Mikey. We'll let Tobles move his units in and then we'll be back in the fight phase. Okay, so Toby's just piled in. You don't really need to see that. They've got 1 target, and there's not as much because it's a bit different how piling works on this, isn't it, than 40k?
Yeah, a little bit.
So, but there is only 1 target, so we just piled them in.
Yep.
So, how many attacks have you got, mate?
So the Dracoffs themselves have 3 attacks each.
Yep.
So that's going to be 18. I'll do them now.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit you on freeze.
Yep.
Assuming you have no manus to hit.
I'm no manus to hit. No, and you're not heroes, so I can't do any -1.
So it's freeze and freeze, -1 AP.
Nice.
And these will be D3 damage if any of them go through.
Nice.
And these are just the actual Dracoffs, not the mounts.
Yeah.
Not the guys on top, rather. So just the mount.
Cool.
And freeze again.
Ooh.
So there you go, sir.
Cool. Let's roll these.
Yeah, sure.
So there's -1, yeah?
-1.
So I'm currently sat on a 2 because of the Idoneth rules.
Yep.
Obviously goes down to a minus. It's -1, so I'm on a 3 up. So back to his normal save. So 3 up save. I failed 2.
Okay.
I'll take that. So 2d3.
How many wounds has he got?
12.
Cool. So
it takes 5.
That's 5. Cool.
Cool. I'll put a dice on him.
Sure. And then we have.
So you're down to 7.
The guy with the sword. So these are 4 attacks, freeze, freeze, and -1/1.
Yep.
So just 2. -1 again.
-1. So 3 ups. He's lost 2 more wounds, so he's down to 5.
And then we have 3 attacks each.
Oh, how many wounds have we took so far?
7.
7. I'll do them after because I've got the penalties.
Yeah, go for it. 7.
So 6 ups. I've still lost 7.
Cool. Worth it.
That's because I remembered the rule.
So then we have 15 stave attacks.
Ooh.
So these are freeze and freeze -0. So you're gonna have
Yay! I don't think I've rolled any 1s
They have 2 damage each though if they do go through. So we'll see.
So it could hurt if it goes through.
Potentially.
Yeah. Which they probably wound on 3s, I'm assuming as well. Yeah.
Yeah, freeze and freeze again.
So I've got 5 wounds left. Let's see if I roll any 1s. 3 1s will kill him.
And I do have the mortal wound at the end as well.
I rolled 2 1s.
Okay, so you've got 1 wound left, but 4 feel no pain.
4 feel no pains. Made 1, so I've got 3 wounds left.
2 wounds left.
2 wounds left.
Yep. And then.
Yeah, because it's 4 damage.
Yeah, so after Evocators fight, they pick you in within 3 inches, which is obviously going to be him.
Him, yep.
And for each model in the unit, you take 2 dice.
Yep.
And then each 4 up is a mortal wound.
Cool.
So you have 2 wounds left.
Yep.
And you have a total of
5 to save. So I need to save 3. Need 3 6s. No, I need 4 6s.
4 6s to live.
Easy, mate. No, he's dead.
Bam.
So Eidolon's gone. There's no first strike or anything like that in this, so that's just him gone.
Nope.
Cool. We'll take them out. Cool.
Cool.
Right then. So that's it for you.
That is it for me.
Not bad. So there is another phase now.
The battle shop phase.
The battle shop phase. So you've obviously not lost anything, so I've not done anything to you.
Correct.
These guys have lost 5.
Yep.
Which are here. So the bravery 6. So basically, I'm looking for a 1.
Oh, no, roll that again, mate. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
Roll it properly this time.
6. So the unit's gone. Because that's mint. I can spend a command point to make them obviously fearless, but
you have to have a hero within range.
I need to have a hero within range, yeah. And it's pointless. These I don't actually think they can fail. So I've only lost 5. I'm currently +1 leadership, +2 leadership, +2 leadership, which gives me 11. I can only roll a 6.
You'd actually be 12 because for every 10 models you have.
Oh yeah, for every 10 models, yeah. So yeah, so I can't fail there.
You have to roll an 8 on 1d6.
Yeah. So at the start of the battle phase, at the end of the battle shock phase, for every, sorry, so I can heal back. So he will heal D3 +3.
Okay.
Back to the unit, so he'll get 5 back. So they're back to full health, and I can place them wherever I want.
Ooh.
So I can place it in combat.
Okay.
But I'm not going to do because I need to build into him. Okay. So I'll place them back in a second. Not bad for you.
That was alright.
It's alright.
It's alright.
It's not bad. Points wise,
yes.
You score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
Yep.
Because you hold mine down here.
My turn, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. At the end of my turn, I scored my own 2.
Yep.
So I'm losing by 3. Got to get back in it.
By 2.
We'll see what happens. So, yeah. So the priority roll off coming up next.
Yeah.
Right. So there is something different from 40k. There's a priority roll ending each turn, isn't there?
Nervous every single time.
So start of the second battle round, we roll a dice and see who goes first.
Or who chooses.
Or who chooses to go first. So you ready, Toby? What have you rolled, love? 1.
Well, I can't.
You can't win.
And you're like, oh, if I get this next turn, roll a dice.
And it's a 1.
I guess I've lost.
And yeah, so there's a rule in this where whoever went the last turn loses the ties effectively because you can't double turn.
Yeah.
So I'll roll it anyway because you have to roll it, so I roll the 5. So I think, Toby, on this occasion, I think I've got to take first turn.
Okay.
So I will take first turn. So Idoneth turn 2 coming up next.
Yeah.
Okay, so hero phase. Before we switch on to the top overview, top down overview, over top view. Right, so I'm going to try and cast Mystic Shield on this unit here. Okay. So with Mr. Eidolon. So it's cast on a 6, I believe.
Yeah.
Cast on a 6. I will not choose to reroll.
What other spell do you have?
I've also got 2 12-inch ones, so I'm going to be out of the bubble.
Okay.
And then I've also got the Endless Spell, the Predatory Quicksilver Swords.
Okay, yes, that's fine, you can keep the Mystic Shield.
Thank you, mate.
Don't worry about it.
So, we'll try and cast the, these Quicksilver Swords. That does cast on a 9, so you need a 10 to deny. Oh, he gets 11. It. Beautiful.
The boys.
Boys, so that's 9. Magic. So there's no endless spells. That's magic. I gain 1 TP. There's no other command abilities I can do. That's the one thing Idoneth don't really have.
Command abilities? Yeah,
they have command abilities, but they're more done in other phases rather than the hero phase. Yeah, so that's it for that. So we'll be back at the end of the movement phase. Right, so Idoneth turn 2. Toby's kind of forced me really to. I've got to play defensively on this part because the problem is with Stormcast is they get round the buffs of my army.
Yeah.
So the thralls, if the enemy you're attacking only has 1 wound, they get an extra attack. If they have 4 or more wounds, they get double damage. So Stormcast only having 2 wounds is actually really bad for me because I don't get the extra attack. It's a lot of attacks still, but I don't get the extra attacks that I could get. So because I've grown these guys back, they've actually put these guys into combat. So I'm already there. I mean, that was just a precaution just in case you got the double turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like now, it's kind of one of those. It's probably a bad move. because I can't get everybody in.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out.
But we'll see how it plays out. So these guys have run up. The warlord's just got brave and thought, you know what, I'm going for it. So he's gone up there to try and put pressure on. So in this turn, which is the flood turn, flood tide, turn 2, I advance and still charge or shoot. So the Eidolon has advanced up there. He was originally here, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to score points. I'm going for all the bowmen and risking it. So, because the funny thing is, I know I'm probably going to have to charge, but if I get in that terrain, I'm on a 2-up save for the following turn, in your turn. So, yeah, these guys are backed up because there's a big line of Goldie boys ready to run and hit me. I made sure it's a 12-inch charge. These guys should all be able to pile in 3, so it's still going to be a 12-inch charge to our unit at least. Yep. So Toby's going to have to max that, and he'll probably do that because he's Toby. But yeah, so that's it. Shooting wise, I've got a gun from this boy because he shoots out of his scepter. And I've got these guys here, which is actually 30 shots. So I'll get the dice, I'll roll the hits, and then we'll roll the wounds and whatnot.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool. Right, cool. So Idoneth, shooting face coming up next. So I've done some shots. These guys pelted blindly, literally, shot 30 shots into the Sequitors,
yeah.
And did 3 wounds.
Yep.
Toby rolling some good saves. You're on 3 re-rolling ones because of their shields.
Shield, yeah. Exactly.
So that's them done. And then we've got the Eidolon. So he's going to shoot a beam, a scepter beam, at the back unit of judicators here. Yeah. So it's D3 shots, which will be 1. He hits on 3s, wounds on 3s. So does he hit? Nope, because I always miss with this guy. Literally, he's my blaster in this army. So he missed. So that's shooting. Charges. There's going to be a couple. So, do you want to fire Overwatch? Mate. Nah, mate.
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to?
No, I don't want to.
Why not?
Because you're not allowed for it in AOS.
You're not allowed?
Nah.
Right. So, what I'm thinking is, Toby, I'm going to get cheeky here.
Right.
I'm going to charge these Reavers into those guys.
Okay.
So, because you used to be able to just declare your charges and just roll them willy-nilly, now you have to declare them.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, so you have to declare your charges and then go through with that charge before you move on to the next one.
Oh, really?
Whereas before it was, you could go, I'm going to roll this dice and declare where you want to charge anywhere. But now you have to declare your target, not your target, so you need to declare which unit's charging,
and then finish that unit.
Okay. Before you move on to the next.
So you don't declare the target, just the unit?
Yeah, so Reaver unit is going to charge. There's only one place it's going, so they're in, so they move 9 inches. So yeah, I don't want to go that far because I don't want to drag as many in. So I'm going to go to there. So he's going to hit there. He's going to hit there. Hit there. Camera skills, bro. Hit there. And the rest. Because these haven't got the stupid 4+ in mortal wound thingamajig, have they?
No.
Very good. So that's it for them. Next charge. I'll just do it down here. Needs a 3-inch charge into these.
Yep.
Ooh, I'm just going to roll off camera there. Gets in. He's literally just going to go in there.
Okay.
That might be daft, but I've done it. Yep. And then the Eidolon is going to charge. I don't know what it is, but we'll roll, see what happens. 3. 5 inches.
Nope, no, that's enough. Have a look.
I probably am going to spend a CP anyway.
No, it's not quite enough.
Okay.
So yeah.
No. So I will spend one of my command points. I'm down to 1 to re-roll the charge, which is one thing you can use the command points for. And I roll a 3. Brilliant. Mint, mate. Right, good, yeah.
It's about time I had a bit of luck. On
this is it. So that's that done. So
he just don't fancy it, don't right?
He don't fancy it. He's just hanging out dry now.
He's a lover, not a fighter.
He literally is. He's just hanging there dry, ready to be shot to pieces. But we'll see. So yeah, that's it. So we're back in the combat phase in a second. Right, because we're both really gamey. we were just talking off camera what can happen. So I've decided to pile in here just because 1, they'll do the damage against the Dracoth, so they'll do some damage. 2, Toby can only max get 5 in here, we agreed, didn't we? Something like that. So it's not as many, it's enough to kill the unit, but it's not as many, obviously, as the entire battle line fighting them. That was purely just to try and hold them up for a turn, if I can. So, and the Warlord obviously has gone in here. That was a stupid mistake on my part, but it's done. So we've decided to pile in here first with the Thrall. So he's only 5 guys that can attack. They have 2 attacks each. Against these guys, because they've got more than 4 wounds, they do double damage. So I'm hitting on 3s, wounded on 3s, but I'm re-rolling 1s to hit. Because you killed the Angry Eidolon, where that hole is there. So 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s, because of low time. And I roll a number of 2s, brilliant. So whatever I said earlier about the max rolls not happening, so 3s to hit. Cool, that's not bad.
Not too bad, yeah.
And then 3s to wound. What armor save are they? 4 up?
It'll be 5 up now.
Be 5 up now with a -1. Cool. So 3s to wound. Okay, so 5 wounds, mate, -1. And they do 2 damage each.
Yeah, so 5 ups. Okay.
Nice, so I will chop 4 wounds off here.
Yeah, so one guy's got 1 left.
Cool.
I'll grab a dice for that in a sec.
Yep, cool. Right, so it's you go, I go in this, as many obviously, if you have played Age of Sigmar, you will know.
Indeed.
So, which unit would you like to fight with first, Toby?
I'll actually go with the Dracoffs, mate.
You are going with the Dracoffs?
Yeah.
Yep, makes sense. I think you would have done anyway, because again, they're not going to do the damage.
Well, hopefully not.
And I think I know what you're trying to try and do here, so...
I don't know what you're talking about then.
So, we'll let Toby pile in, because there is a bit of movement, and then we'll be back in a second. Okay, so Toby's piling the Dracoffs. Just 2 guys can fight, but I think that's enough to start beating.
Yeah, hopefully.
So
I will start with the guys on top.
Start with the guys on top, cool.
So,
and what their unit they're hitting?
They're all going to hit the, is it the Soul Render?
The Soul Render, yeah. The Warlord.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the staffs, so 3s to hit you.
Yep.
3s to wound you.
Yep. They all wound.
There's no AP, but they're 2 damage each, so. Okay,
so this map, is that 6, sorry, that? Yeah, 6, bang on.
Yeah.
So, no AP, so I'm actually on a 4 up save, because I charged. Okay, and then 6 up, 2 damage each, yeah? 6 up. Damage prevention roll. So takes 3 wounds, he is down to 2.
Cool, and then we have the Dracoffs. 4 hits. And 2 wounds.
Cool. -1, so 5 ups. Next one. 1 damage.
Yeah, just 1.
Okay, so 6 up. Nope, so he's down to 1.
Cool.
Is that it?
That is it.
Oh, so he's alive?
Not quite. Got
Right.
more
Oh, you've got your mortal wounds, yeah. Could you pick the unit it goes into?
Yeah, so you can actually choose per model.
Okay.
Which is a bit stupid. So I'm going to put 4 guys into the Thralls.
Yep.
And then 2 guys into the Warlord dude.
Okay. So 4 into the Warlord?
I'm going to go 3 and 3 just to make sure.
Yeah, I would.
So 3 into the Warlord, and obviously 5 mortal wounds.
So 6 ups. No, well, that's it.
And then we got the 6 into the Thralls.
Yep.
Which is...
Brilliant.
Good job I split
them. No, so 2 dead?
Yeah. Which are just going to come back after the
They are just going to come back.
Never mind. Okay.
Never mind. So that's that.
It's your turn to...
My turn. So we'll go there. I'll quickly do the piling. I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, so the Thralls, not Thralls, the Reavers.
Before you strike, sorry, I'm just going
to... Oh yeah, you need to select what you're going to do, don't you?
Reroll hits with this.
Reroll hits, okay. So you reroll all hits into...
All failed hits, yeah.
Cool. So I'm hitting you on 3s with these guys, the Reavers, because they're better in combat for some reason. Not bad. But I wound you on 4s.
Yep.
Make us 5 saves of your 3 ups, I'm assuming.
Yep, and then reroll ones. Cool, so this guy's gonna die.
Somehow you managed to get stabbed right up there. Mint.
Wound allocation, that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
To be fair, it was always the same in fantasy though, because you used to just take them off the back rank.
It's the same with fucking, innit?
Yeah. Well, it used to. So in 7th, it didn't used to be that.
Yeah,
it was the closest model, which made sense.
Yeah.
But in a game mechanic, not really.
Nah, not really.
Because you always find all the characters were like at the back just doing nothing. Yeah. Right. Okay. So that unit to activate, I'm assuming.
Fight you back, so yeah.
Fighting. So I'll just film this pile in to show how it's done.
Yep. So
I feel like this is a tutorial video, even though it's actually a battle report, but it is.
There we go. That is it for that. That guy can get in there, and that is it for fighters.
So we got 5 maces. Rest wardies. Oh, they're hammers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Not quite
they're
sword
actually called maces.
Okay.
They're called something smite maces. Might even be star smite, not sure.
Faux smiter.
Alright, cool. So we have 2 attacks per mace.
Yep.
I don't actually think that guy can reach it of them.
They're 1 inch, aren't they?
Yeah, no way. So we've got 4 maces.
4 maces, right.
Take them out of the way. So I'm rerolling hits, remember? So freeze.
Yep.
Bum, bum, bum. And then freeze again. So what's your save?
5 up.
So there we have 6 saves at -1, and these
Cool.
are 2 damage each.
Cool, so I'm on 6 ups.
Yep.
And then 6 up damage prevention roll. So I made 1.
Cool, so that's
So I'll roll this twice.
10 damage here.
Yeah, so 6s, because only 1 we. Oh, hello.
So 2.
Woo. So 2 die.
And then.
Another 5. So 6 die total.
Yep, and then we got 2 sword boys.
Yeah, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, also the obviously damage spills over as well.
Yep.
So
And then we have the sword boys.
yep.
Which would have struck at the same time, so even though.
Yeah, you see, it's all everything's simultaneous, isn't it, regardless of weapon
So
type.
3 attacks each on freeze. We're rolling fails.
Mint.
And then winning all falls this time.
Yeah, because it's not as.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Nada.
Nada.
Alright.
So that's them dead.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Everyone's activated that can activate.
Yep.
Battle shock. Can't fail there.
Correct.
Over there. Can definitely fail here. So I lost 6.
You just lose.
I'm bravery 6, so bravery what? I lose whatever I roll. Mint again. So that's twice in a row. Reavers have just run off. GG, mate.
Yeah. Well, it's one of them. One of them.
I will.
Can't get
They'll.
too bad.
Yeah, they'll automatically come back. Again, I'll stick them in combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that turn then?
Not much else I can do.
No.
I either let you run at me and hit me and do the exact same thing, or I try and hit you first.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, fair enough.
I've got completely messed up there. I run the wrong dude in. I should have gone with the other guy instead.
Yeah.
Got a bit angry, didn't I? And just went, run in, angry warlord. So yeah, fair enough. So I will score 0.
You will still score that point.
Ah, yes, because you've not controlled it
Yeah,
yet.
technically it's still yours, even though you
Yeah.
don't control it.
Do you just want to measure me 6 inches to that, just in case I have actually got more models?
Sure thing.
Because you obviously you're
You have a single model, my dude.
mint. So yeah, you claim that.
Yeah.
So Toby's turn 2 coming up next.
Yep.
Okay, so Stormcast turn 2 movement. Hero phase. Well, you shone them
I
on.
shone the lantern on these
These
here
guys
second
somehow to make them +1 save.
Yeah.
You'd think that would be like -1 to hit.
No, the light bathes in glorious ways, Dan. So.
Yeah, but the light glistening off gold will probably blind your opponent rather than give them a better save.
Yeah, if you're thinking about it too logically, Dan.
This is true.
You're playing with.
We're playing in realms.
Soul-eating fishmen.
We are playing with someone, and a guy who's got a wave as a cape.
The wave game.
The wave.
Proper wavy though, so.
He's not doing very well.
Wavy gown.
It's literally just hit the beach and just fizzled out.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
Right, so these guys are moved up here to obviously grab hold of my objective.
And hold the line for when the fish boys come at me.
My god. Okay.
These guys are completely out of range of everything else.
Yeah, they're in 24?
24, so
24,
we can't reach out. These guys are supporting these boys.
The fake banner.
These guys step back because they don't want to get charged. They
Why?
want to fail the charge again.
Why, mate? He's just going to go and kick everybody.
These guys edge forward a little bit. That's about it. They can't do anything.
No, because again, well, we're still in combat.
And then Gabriel moved forward to his support.
he ran a mighty one with his Nikes, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Got his Nikes out.
Got his Nikes out, ready.
Sponsored athlete.
Right.
Gabriel.
So, you did do a bit of magic, didn't you, as well?
Yeah, just cast in power. So
Yeah, which you got off on a 10. So I did try and deny and rolled, what, 5?
Yeah, something like that.
Something. Stupid boy.
Something that wasn't enough.
So T-Boy's just got some tea. Right, so shooting face. He's going to literally edit that in so it's your face.
You better not do.
So where are we going first, love?
We'll shoot with these first.
Okay.
It's a big tasty.
-7 to hit.
Okay. 4 wound rolls. This is big. Freeze the wound. 5 saves, mate.
Not bad. Ooh, dice. Filming dice. -1, so I'm on a 4-up save now because I know how long I have my cover. Min, I'm easily within 6 there, so it takes 2 wounds.
The next unit is going to do the exact same.
Yep.
For 4 again.
Do you want to stop rolling around that big
sorry,
rock, mate?
Sorry,
What's wrong with it?
I can't control the dice, they control themselves.
Min, so we got 6.
Yep.
I can't reach.
-1 again, please.
-1, so 4-up saves.
Yep.
Take another 2, so he's down to 8 wounds.
Okay.
I'll put a damage dice on him, mate, just in case he's dead.
Fabulous to number 1.
Yep. What are you doing? The multi-shotties?
4 shots.
Sexy.
Good. And then the next one.
Yep. Min.
Great.
do you know that Lord Ordinator we were talking about? The Ordinator?
Yeah.
You might need one of them.
He's 100 points though, I don't know. Well, 140 points actually.
Do you know what you do? Drop the fake banner.
Yeah. So, what I've done is I've actually shot 8 shots and hit a single time.
Yeah.
That's alright, that.
So he bubble gunned me.
200 points, by the way.
Yeah, so he's guaranteed to survive this turn.
Yeah.
Because you did 4 wounds.
Yeah, I did 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
4
so
wounds total.
I'll put a dice on him in a second. Do these? Oh, these don't have a shooting attack, do they? They're just there.
Just in the combat phase.
Right. Charges. We might as well roll into it because I don't think there is any.
No charges to declare, so just the
combat phase.
Yeah.
So
I will skip.
Choose.
Then.
Choose which one. Oh yeah, that one.
Choose the only unit in combat.
Yeah.
And it's just this guy.
Yeah.
And nobody else can fight. So. Oh, he can maybe.
Yeah, if you. Oh yeah, because of where I've placed the models, you can't turn away from the base-to-base contact ones, correct? Yeah,
absolutely.
So you have 4 dudes in.
Yeah,
4 because you are an inch there. Come.
4. So one of them has
4,
a
mate.
sword. So I'll do that guy first.
Yep.
So these are freeze to hit.
Yep.
And these are freeze to wound re-rolling because of empower. So 3 wounds at -1.
Okay. So 3 wounds are 6-ups. Rerolling 1, so I made 1, and then 1 damage, yeah?
Yeah, just 1.
So 6-up. DPR.
Cool.
So 2
and then we have the staffs.
Yep, you roll me, mate. That'll be easier, so you're not rolling the idle on.
So freeze to hit.
Yep.
We're going to have freeze to wound, but again, rerolling because of empower.
Yes.
It's like Doom. Cool.
Cool.
So a 6.
Is he like Doom? Don't say that.
Broken.
They'll all start crying and.
It's broken. Nerf it.
Nerf it.
6 saves. No AP, 2 damage.
Okay, so 5-ups. Ooh, I made 3. Not bad. 2 damage each, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I'll just roll these again. So 6 damage. 6s. Did I roll any 1s there? I don't think I did I?
No.
So 6 dead. Ooh, you might have put me through my threshold. So this is a cheeky tactic. The 2 icon dudes are going to die. Cool.
That's. Yeah, I just killed 6 them, and I killed 2 from before with the sword. Oh, they're there as well. Yeah. So 8 in total.
8 total, yeah.
Cool. So I've got 12 left. We have 12 attacks from
the Dracoths.
Yep.
But these are just 1 damage now, aren't
just
they?
1 damage, -1 AP though. But again, I'm rerolling failed wound rolls because they're part of the unit.
Yep. You'd hope so, because these are riding on them.
So there you go. That many -1.
Alright,
8.
8, yeah. 6s. If I were 1 off, I'd have saved 3 of them then. So they're all 1 damage each, yeah?
Yeah.
Did I roll any 1s then? I don't think I did.
Just 1.
Just 1 more?
Yeah.
I'll just re-roll the 1 then, from there, and then the DPR. No. So I rolled 4 1s on that dice, meant.
So is that 7?
7 dead.
Yep.
Cool.
So we got, is it 5 left?
Yep.
And
1,
then
2,
I've got the
3, 4.
mortal wound rolls.
Oops. 5, 6, 7.
Oh, the damage.
Go for it.
I just need 5 follow-ups.
Yeah.
There's only 4 left.
There's only 4 left. Unless I took an extra
4
one.
follow-ups. 4, exactly.
What, mint?
Please don't save any of these.
I'll double check after because I might have took an extra one out. I don't save any.
Thanks.
So you killed 2 on the first.
Yep.
6 on the last.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I took too many out. I've got more than that left. So you kill 4, so that'll be them dead. And there's.
So I killed 6, 7, 2, and 4.
So
that.
Yeah, there's 8 there. So there's 1 guy left. Yeah, that's it. So 2,
Yeah.
6, 8, and then 4, but one guy.
Yeah.
You killed 7, so that'd be 4. Yeah, that's right. One guy alive. Do you know what's funny? He's going to stay. I'm just going to regrow it all back.
Where's your general? Because it's 6 inches of a hero.
The general's dead, but he's a hero.
It's 6 inches. Is he going to be within 6?
Yeah, because it's. I would have thought so.
Eyeballing that, it doesn't look like he is, but we'll see.
Well, if not, I'll remove another one.
Oh dear.
So he'll die. I'll put this one back.
Okay, well, you regrow D3 plus 3, right?
Yeah, he's going to run away, but obviously I need to spend my CP, which I get. So I'll just leave these here. I'm not going to grow that many back,
Yeah,
but
maximum 6.
Maximum 6, yeah. Cool. I get to fight you anyway.
Yep.
So that one guy gets 2 attacks.
Yep.
Rerolling once.
Yep.
Yep, magical. On the Dracos.
Oh, sorry.
Mint.
Let's pass.
So, morale.
Yep.
Because no combat is there? Nope.
Nope.
So I will spend my CP to auto pass.
Yep.
But he's within 12 of him. So D3 plus 3. So 6 come back.
Yep.
So we'll go. Yeah. What battle round is it next? 3?
Yeah.
Mint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You don't look very stable there, Dad.
Hello, but he's in the terrain. Okay. He's in the cover.
Sure.
He's in the cover. Right, okay, so do you want to just measure that now? How many you've got 6 in?
Yeah, sure.
Just in case. That's not maybe.
You have. Is there a guy here as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 3 and I have 6.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Cool. Right, okay. So end of your turn, you'll score
8.
Too much, so I can't win the game now. It's impossible to win for me to win the game now.
16-3.
Yeah. So it's impossible for me to win, so we'll just play it out.
Alright.
Cool. Right. Let's priority roll.
Yeah.
So I get a 3. You get 5. What do you want?
So you get to fight first anyway, right?
Yeah.
I will take the 10.
Okay, you get to do all your stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Beforehand.
Yeah.
So +1.
Yeah, +1 save from me.
So that's that.
Yeah. I'll cast in power again.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. We should probably stop the clip, mate.
Yeah, probably.
Let's just stop. So we'll stop. We'll have a quick breather, and then we'll have a go in a second. Okay, after that quick interlude, you've done +1 to save on the Sequitos from the Lantern Boy.
Yep.
These guys are still in combat. We've done a bit of shuffling over here with the judicators.
Yep.
And that's about it, really, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
We've already said it's a. Well, they've
pegging it up.
They're
getting nowhere.
We've already said it's a foregone conclusion, but we're going to play on because otherwise it's going to be a very short battle report. So we're gonna keep playing. I think you probably should play the game. It turns out anyway, shouldn't you?
In pleasure. Yeah.
But I mean, even in match play and tournaments, you should probably play it out.
Yeah.
Because it can affect soft scores.
Yeah.
Depending on points and whatnot.
Interestingly though, even if I do get tabled,
you still won, yeah. That's what I mean. There's no way I can get it back unless I manage to kill all of your side and just stay on 2 objectives for 3 turns, which there isn't going to be.
Yeah.
So the game, technically speaking, mathematically, it is not over.
Right.
But it is.
Yeah, the same way like if you were losing 20-0 at football, you had 10 minutes left.
Yeah, exactly. It's not technically over, but it's a very foregone conclusion.
Right. Let's shoot.
So let's do some shooting. So we're going to do with Judicator number 1. Mint. You keep rolling behind that thing. Well, I bet that were a 1, weren't it?
There was a 1 there though.
Breathe. Oh, beautiful.
3, 6.
See, this is why he plays Age of Sigmar, because he's crap at Warhammer 40k. I'm ready with that 8. He's crap at 40k, but he can play Sigmar. I don't even know how that works because it's literally dice rolls. -1, yeah. So takes 2, so he's down to 6.
Okay, next unit, the same. So I do the prime first.
Yep.
For 3 that time. And the other 4. 5 freeze. Oh, only 2 that time.
Only 2. So -1, 4 ups.
Loves it.
Yeah.
Sticks it. And then the Fabled Ballistas.
Yeah, so you do both at the same target, yeah.
Yep.
So 8 shots.
8 shots.
5.
You love to see it, boys. You love to see it.
2 actually hit this time.
5.
They roll 5 hits.
5.
So he wound on 3s as well, though.
Yeah, it's -2 this time as well.
Nice.
Oh, great.
Mint 2. So I'm on 5 ups. Nope, it's 1 damage.
Yeah, just 1.
So he's down. It's down to 4. Big numbers.
Yeah.
Big numbers. So he's safe again for another turn.
For another turn.
Any charges?
Yes, I'm going to charge this ballista.
You madman.
Man, the myth, the legend. It's a 7.
He's in.
We're in, boys. Go this way.
Do the crew just not leave the ballista?
It counts as 1 model.
Right, fair enough.
Yeah, it's a bit silly.
Yeah.
And then we're going to charge here.
Go for it.
Bring the pain. So I get to reroll if I fail.
Yep.
Haven't worked out what I need.
That'll be enough, I reckon.
I'm not sure that
you can reroll, so can't you? So you can actually reroll the charge.
Yeah, so it is enough.
Yeah.
It's 6.5. So I might take it because with a fringe. Oh, you get to activate first, actually.
I do have to get to activate first, yeah. Though against this unit, it's not amazing.
I will take it, even though you get to activate first.
Okay.
So you literally strike with everything that I strike.
Everything goes first before you do, yeah. So I get to pile in and fight first.
So the first model has to end within half an inch. So that is.
Yeah, your best thing there is probably your best thing just to make the charge.
Yeah.
So if you get a full-on charge, that means I get to pile more units in.
Yep.
More models in. Sorry.
Yep.
So I think that's it. We'll just let Toby finish up his charge move, and then I'll pile in and strike first in the combat phase. So we're back in the combat phase.
Indeedy.
Okay, so the fight phase, because it is high tide, it's battle round 3. The Idoneth army always fights first in every combat, which is stupid, but it works. So I'm activating this unit first because they've got the most dice and it's easy to roll. So we've got, how many did I had? 16, 22 attacks.
Correct.
Hitting those guys, and you've elected to reroll saves.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So everyone's still wholly within 12 of low 10, so I'm 3's rerolling 1s. Reroll those juicy ones. Get them out. Roll these 3. Mint. Not bad.
That's a lot of hit.
Yeah. 3's to wound. Yes! 3's to wound. That went great. So these are -1, mate, but obviously you get your rerolls to reroll saves. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. No, I'm lying. 11.
Okay.
11 wounds at -1.
Yeah, so we're back up to the 4+.
Yep, because obviously you +1 for your answer.
Reroll all fails. So let's see what happens here. 4 damage.
So 4 dead. 4 dead. 2 dead.
2 dead. My brethren.
Cool.
Which 2 go to kill?
I'll just get my dice ready for the other guys.
Sure.
1. Cool. We'll be back in a second with the next unit. Next unit to attack. This unit of thralls here. So again, 3's to hit, rerolling 1s. I rolled 2 2s, 2 1s to reroll them. Mint. These are a little bit better. And then I'm running again on 3's, but these do double damage because you are 4 or more wounds. Oh, that was absolutely terrible. So we've got 6, 7 wounds at -1, mate.
Okay, these are 5 ups, so this might be bad.
5 up saves. You say 4, yeah, cheers. 5, cheers, mate. Sound, GG. So 1 dies at least.
Yep, and then another guy takes 2.
Where do you want the 2-er?
Oh, damage.
That's him.
Damage was over, done it. So 1 guy takes 3. Just put it on.
Yeah, so he's.
In fact, put it on the guy that's out of range of the objective.
This one. Yeah, it makes sense. Because he will be the next to die if he dies.
Indeed.
Right. Okay. So next is the Eidolon.
The boy.
The boy. So I piled everything in before we started fighting, just because it were easier to do off camera.
Time saving.
So we have the side trident, which hits on 3's, wounds on 3's, -2 and 2 damage.
Yep.
So all hit. 3's to wound. All wound at -2, Toby.
Okay, doke. So we've got a 6 up save hit.
Yep, because you moved. So it do 6 damage total.
Cool. So he's got 1 left.
Cool. And then we've got the scepter.
Yeah.
All hit. So he's 3's and 3's, but -1 and 1 damage. And 1 wound.
No.
Yay.
So the theory was to keep him there so he couldn't come and get me next turn, but
you can. Yeah.
You can.
Don't forget, next turn I can advance and charge if I get the turn.
Oh really?
Yeah, if I get the turn, obviously.
Oh.
This is the downside to the Idoneth rule. You can hit back with everything now.
Yeah.
So
it's not really a downside because you're already struck though.
yeah, it is a downside because you then start losing models very, very quickly and not have much left to.
Yeah, fair enough. But I mean, you do literally get to hit everything.
And I'm out of CP.
Tasty.
Because I had to re-roll on this doofus already for the charge.
So I'll start with this unit. I'll just pile that guy in. Just tap that guy.
So you'll back up.
Yep.
He's on 5, he's on 3 into.
Oh, that's fine. We'll just go with a 4 that can.
Yep.
So
you might be able to make room here, mate.
I think I can.
Yeah, because if he goes. Sorry, we're just doing this off camera and then he can go 3 to there.
Sure.
You get all 5 in?
No props. So we'll go with the staves first.
I should have done that, but again, we're all learning.
So freeze to hit.
Yep.
Empower is still active until my next hero phase. So we'll take the misses out.
Did you not fail to cast it this turn?
Oh yeah, sorry, it's my turn. Yeah, of course it did. Of course it did. Sorry, my bad.
God damn, Mikey.
I completely forgot.
4 up ethereal save.
Because you struck first or everything.
Yeah, literally that's why he throws everything off.
Yeah.
-1?
No minus, but 2 damage, right?
No minus, that's cool. So I'm on a 5 up save. I'm not wholly within cover. So a 5 up save. Probably going to be unit dead, but. So I roll this twice.
Yeah, 12 damage.
So save 1, that'll be 5 gone. Yeah, they're all dead. I'll take them out. Oops.
Pull that back in. Cool.
Yep, cool.
Alright, the Secretors.
Yes.
Very few more attacks. That's probably about.
Yeah, I reckon so.
That I might be able to get within an inch. Probably not. Nope, that's fine. So we have 2, 3, 4 maces.
Yep.
So that's 8 attacks. And I'm
You're re-rolling saves, so you hit once. Does wound.
No, that
was the extra.
right amount of dice because I only rolled 7.
Yeah, does wound.
1 wound, -1, 2 damage.
Okay, so 6 up. Yeah, makes it.
Okay. And then we have 2 sword guys. 1 is the prime, so the prime gets 4 attacks.
4 attacks,
gets 3. So hitting you on freeze. A little bit better when you on 4s this time.
Yep.
No AP. 3 saves.
Okay, so 5 ups. And no damage prevention because I'm too far away. Ooh, 1.
Damn. Well, he's definitely going to
I'll take this one.
So
He's foregone.
That is
foregone conclusion, he's coming back.
fine, no probs.
Right, okay, so end of your turn. No morale for you because I only killed 1 model.
Yep.
And there. Oh, what leadership are they?
They're bravery 8. So, do you have any negatives?
Sound. No, just pluses. And it's kind of just run off up there, so. Right, okay, so, and I've got no battle shock because you killed that unit there.
Yep.
They don't need a morale because they're +1 anyway.
Yeah, they can't fail anyway.
And then he'll just heal 1 back. But I will put him. I can't really put him anywhere that is going to make any difference. I just put him back where he come from. Up here. Right, okay. So that's combat.
Yep.
That's morale.
Yeah.
You score again.
8 more points.
8 more points. Puts you on 24.
24-3, yeah.
24-3. I'm still in it. We'll play the next battle round just because it's fun, and you probably want to try and kill the Eidolon.
I think it's your turn 3 next, isn't it? Or did you?
No, I went first, didn't I? No, you won it, so it is my turn now. Yeah. So my turn 3. Right, okay. So we'll come back in the hero phase in a minute. Okay, so Idoneth hero phase. The Eidolon is within 12 of the Secretary unit, so he's going to put Tide of Fear. No, I'm not. I'm going to cast Tsunami of Terror because it's D6 units, and we've measured and everyone's within 12, aren't they, here? Okay. So it goes off on a 7. I need to cast without. I've got a dilemma here. So this guy heals D3 wounds if he doesn't use his reroll. Okay. I really need that to go. I mean, it's foregone conclusion anyway, so let's just not use it. Okay. I'm just going to cast Coin Miss on himself to heal him. He's just going to go on a rampage now, which I believe goes off on a 6, but I will double check. It goes off on a 9, definitely.
I will try to deny.
Yeah. You bugger.
No, I don't.
Cool. So he heals D3 wounds. Yep. For 3. Puts him up to 7. Decent. And because he didn't reroll, he gets another D3 wounds. Oh. For 1 more. So he's on to 8.
That could have been pretty good.
Could have been worse. Could have been better. 1 CP. I've got back. Movement phase. I'll just do it now. Lotan's going to go. He's going to run. He's going to stand in the middle of all those guys.
You can't go in for 3, remember? So.
Oh yeah, so I'm going to back up there.
Cool.
And then this guy, he might just go and get brave and try and fight someone. No, he's just going to move to there. This guy is going to fly over here Can I get within 12 of something around there? If not, I'll go here. I don't think I can I?
Well, you won't be able to land in there.
Yeah, so I'll probably just land there. So I'm 3-inch charge away, and I can shoot something anyway.
Sure.
Right, okay, shooting. We'll just go into it 'cause it's a quick turn. He's going to fire at the back unit of Judicators. Yep. So from his beam scepter, D3 shots. 2, 3s. Oh, 3s. Min 1, -2. 2 damage.
Oh,
so nails 1.
Yeah, 1d. Yeah, boy.
And that's it. So we're gonna go for charges. Very quick turn.
Make it nice and fast.
Yeah, the Eidolon is gonna charge the Judicators to try and do some damage, and he rolls it now. So 10-inch. I will measure up and see where I can go and try and drag everyone in, and then I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, start the combat. It's still turn 3, so I do get to strike first in combat. Ready?
I'm ready, mate.
So I'm going to put the spear into the guys on the left, your right. Yep, I'm going to put the scepter into them guys as well.
Oh, these guys as well.
Yep, and then I'm going to put the 2d6 fish into the other guys.
Okay.
They're going to nibble you to death.
Alrighty.
Right, okay, so the spear into the guys, hitting on 3s. And wounded on 3s too. Min 1 wound, -2 damage.
Oh, 2 damage, that's 1d, yeah.
The scepter. 2 hits. 3s. 1 wound, -1.
Hey.
Hey! And then the 2d6 attacks into the other dudes.
Yep.
So 7.
Got an average, not bad.
7.
Yep.
4s and 4s because he's angry fish. 3 hits.
Okay.
No one's.
Not that angry.
Not that angry. Right, so I'll just get my dice because we've got all these to attack next, so I'll be back in a second.
What's wrong?
Hey, we're filming Batrep player, shut up.
Sorry. Yeah, that made me to pull some water effects. What was that?
Wow. Right. Right, so this combat here, you've elected to reroll wounds.
Yeah, saves.
Saves. Same thing.
Close.
Yeah. I'm wounding you, you re-rolling. Right, okay, 3's re-rolling 1s. Can it be better than last time? There's a few Elliots in there. There's a lot of Elliots in there. There's actually tons of Elliots in there.
What are Elliots?
2s, mate.
Why are the 2s?
Because that's all he rolls. Guess what 1s are?
Niels. Yeah.
So I've got 4 Niels, which turned into an Elliot and a Neil. And there were 3s to wound.
That was a filler. You saved, lad.
They're Elliots again. That's horrendous. You know when I said this is probably the best battle line unit in the game? I actually completely lied.
You're talking about Secretars, or?
Yeah, I was talking about Secretars, mate. I was talking about Judicators because I only managed to kill 1 of them. Yeah. Oh. Oh, there's some potential I can get a model.
Oh, you got 3 models. Oh no, it's only
1 damage, mate, yeah. What are you line for?
Sorry, pal. To get your hopes up.
Unit dead.
Model's dead.
You can't fail.
Nope.
Do you want to hit me back?
I'd love to hit you back down.
Hit me back, love.
I can't wait. I'll go.
Oh, let him get his dice and we'll be back in a second. Okay, so we're going with the Judicators. Can the crew not pile in? Are they 3 inches?
These boys?
Yeah.
I only need to get 1 model in. Yeah, they can.
Yeah, cool.
Sod it. Well, they're all 4s and 4s, so I'll just do it at the same time.
I think you're only probably going to be shooting him anyway, so you might as well just stand there. Yeah.
So they're all 4s.
Yep, because they've got their gladiuses. Or gladii, whatever you call them. 2 wounds.
So no AP.
Okay,
no
so 3 ups. Mint. Takes a damage, so that's 7.
We don't play over here.
What's a ballista like? What is it? 4 attacks?
That was it as well, mate.
Oh, is that everything? Alright.
Literally all that.
I'm happy about that, mate. I'm good. Right, okay, so let's Tobes get his dice. He's got quite a few attacks.
Yeah,
I think it's no way you can pile in, is there?
Same as again. So.
Could you not pile in?
The maces.
Touch that way, and then him in there.
It's not going to be an inch, is it?
No, it's not.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Cool.
So the maces.
Yep.
And then freeze. Okay, you got 3 saves at -1.
So 6s, made 1.
4 to move.
1, 2, 3.
And then we have 1. And the swords. Now 4s.
Beaut.
No AP, 1 damage.
Plus fair 1, and no.
5 dead.
Get your mind up, Dan.
I know, 5 dead. So, morale, you can't fail.
No, I only lost one.
Because you are they bravery 7, aren't they? Yeah. So I'm bravery 6 plus 1, which is 7. I lost 5. I've got a CP.
D6 minus 2 is what you lose, Dan.
Yeah. D6 minus 2. I'm just going to take it because I think I can get that back.
Take it, mate.
Take it and just save the CP for in case I need something. Then roll a 6 again. 5, so that's
3, mate.
3. Brilliant. 1, 2, 3. Right, okay. End of the battle shock. I'm going to heal them back. So D3 plus 3. So 4 back.
You do get +1 for the model you slain as well.
No, he didn't slay the model. He has to slay the model.
Oh.
Unfortunately. That's why I charged him in to try and be like, I'm bringing 4 million units back.
Sense.
Right, okay, so that's that. I score none.
Correct.
I can still win.
I don't think you can.
So that's the end of the battle round. Should we just see who gets the next turn and then we'll call it there. So go on then, mate. Give me a target. 3.
And I win a draw if it's a draw.
You win draws, yeah. Min.
Oh.
I mean, I can't win. Does everyone want to see? Do you want to see another battle round? Do you want to see another battle round? Do you want to see another battle round? Do you want to see another battle round?
I don't think so, Dan. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Do you want to try and kill the idol?
Mercy.
He's conceded.
Are you conceding?
No, I'm not conceding.
FAQ. If you concede, do you still win?
If I have to concede, we keep playing.
No.
Basically, it's your turn next.
It's my turn next. All he'll do, he'll probably implode.
Yeah.
Kill everyone around him.
And with that, you gain 24 points.
29 points. So he puts me in the lead.
29, yeah, that's right.
28 to lose.
Yeah. So I get 28 points and nowhere else to get him because I'm locked in combat here and can't get out. Although this turn I can fall back and charge.
Where do you want to charge, mate?
No idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swap here. These are going to fall back out here. Yeah. Charge these guys, kill them, score me a whole point.
They die in turn 1 every game.
And then these 2 are going to charge these 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's it. And they're going to win. See, look, I win because you've got cramp.
Oh my gosh.
Look, see.
Mum.
Nurse. So, we'll call it there. Toby, do you want left-handed toe shake?
Yeah, of course, mate.
Well done, buddy.
Oh my god, really?
So, Stormcast OP Eternals.
Yeah, of course, yeah, no problem. It's nice to win for once.
I know. Maybe you should start playing this instead of 40k.
I always lose Batreps. This is the first Batrep I've ever won.
Yeah. Yeah. I've lost twice now with Idoneth, haven't I?
Yeah.
Against your cheating
I just
ass.
want to say thanks to my mum, my dad.
So we'll be back with the outro. It's recording. Oh yeah. So yeah, that were it.
We don't look brown at all.
You cheated lots.
How did I cheat?
Because you brought Stormcast and it's supposed to be the worst faction ever.
Well, you know, tools are only as good as the workman.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Butchered that saying, but you know what I mean. Don't laugh.
You know what he means.
Yeah.
I don't, but you lot do. So anyway, yeah, that was brutal. What was it? About 17 million.
It was a lot. Points are really important in AOS. Really important.
Points win the games, literally.
Yeah,
points
absolutely.
win games. Because like we said on camera, even if I somehow miraculously managed to table, you just still won.
Yeah, so you know,
because I'd just run out of turns.
The new chapter approved tabling is still a win in 40k comes from AOS.
Yeah.
So because I played AOS since the inception, really, the mindset's always been score points, win games.
Yeah, yeah.
And that just carries through. So when you saw me move over to the left instead of going straight forward with the sequiturs, it was just to get points.
Yeah.
And once you get that mindset, points win games, kills don't. Then
yeah, that's it. I think from my view, my army's not set up to win that type of mission. It's not bad on kind of like ones where there's objectives further in.
No, I know what you mean.
Because usually my kind of thing is I'll go halfway, wait a 2 turns to get that extra round and then go and claim the objectives. Yeah. And it's all wholly within buffs.
Yeah, exactly.
Which obviously benefits my army, which I got caught out of there because I completely forgot you could deep strike everything. Even though you'd literally just told me.
The Tiger boys.
Yeah, and then I was like, because he helps massively.
Yeah.
With the reroll 1s to wound.
Take him straight off.
Yeah.
With AOS, like you were just alluding to, you have to have an army that can do everything.
Yeah.
Stormcast are good at that because they can deep strike, but there's literally 18 different battle plans, they're called battle plans, which are like missions in 40k.
Yeah.
And I know obviously with the additions of the new rulebooks and stuff, there's about that many in 40k as well, but they're not always up to date. Whereas in AOS, every single one of them are sort of relevant.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And they're all slightly different.
I think it's good in a way that 40k has gone that way as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it forces you to play the mission, whereas now builds like in AOS, you have to have that balanced list where you kind of did have everything. You had the shooting, you had the block with the Sequitors, you had the killy stuff with the Evokers on the Dracoths.
Exactly.
Whereas mine has a bit of speed, but it's very Nurgle in a way where it slumbers forward.
And killy in it, really.
Yeah. So usually, if I come up against a list that wants to fight me, I'm like, yes, let's do it.
Yeah, come at me.
Let's fight. Let's
come
go
at
for
me,
it,
bro.
But for elves, it gets easily outmaneuvered. My build anyway, because like obviously there's a different build with the eels and stuff like that, which are just eels are stupid.
27 eels.
Yeah, which ignore rend.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, 2-up save, rerolling ones, mint sound.
Yeah, and you just put them in the front and everyone has to shoot them. So
so you literally blob 12 eels round the Leviathan, so the big turtle. So everything's on the 2-up save. We cast Mystic Shield on a unit, rerolling ones. Cheers.
Yeah.
GG. The 4 wounds each as well.
Yeah, there is a very fine line between friendly and competitive in AOS.
Yeah.
I tread it quite thinly. My list is really good. But I could quite easily drop the Evocators and just play with 60 Sequitors and have no fun, but win loads of games.
I think again that it comes down to the mission. You have to force you to build a very take all comers kind of list.
Absolutely.
Which is why I like it. I mean, like again, my list is good in certain scenarios and against certain armies. You have the tools to defeat it. That's how it goes. If I got if I got on the objectives early and scored the points, it could have been a different story.
Yeah.
So you know,
AOS is a fun game.
I like AOS.
Very fun game.
Well, again, I come from a fantasy background rather than 40k, so I prefer it.
So that's the first 2,000 point battle.
First big battle.
There will be plenty more coming. Watch this space.
Probably I won't play as bad as that though either.
Hopefully not just fishmen against spiritual gold shiny men.
Space Marines.
We have some armies in the works, so we'll see them on the channel very soon.
So when we'll talk about my friends and Mikey's friends, and maybe get Toby back once again. And you got a brother that plays AOS, so that's fine. So we've got plenty of scope for armies. But no, thanks for watching.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Like to thank Game Matt again for the terrain. I'm not quite. Where's the mat from? Is this Game Matt? Isn't it? This Game Matt as well. So sorry, Game Matt. It was all Game Matt. Apart from the battlefield in the box.
These tops, Game Matt.
Yeah. My dice went from Game Matt because it didn't work. Yours did. So, but yeah. Thanks to those guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thanks to you for watching. Again, you know we've got a website. We've got a website from the channel on the website of the website.
Yeah.
So we've got a website.
And interestingly, if you subscribe to the website now, we have a Facebook page where we share ideas, thoughts, and everything from those who subscribe.
Hellstorm Premium Community, I believe it's called.
Yeah. And obviously you have to be a subscriber to be part of that.
Yes.
But it's very, very good. Lots of work in progress.
So please subscribe. Instagram, you can get us on there. I've got my own. You've got your own. Yeah. Obviously, Hellstorm Wargaming's got their own. So yeah, get on there. If you want any more, obviously battle reports, we'll do them for you. I'm happy playing.
We'll do them for you.
We'll do them for you. I'm happy playing.
We'll do it for you, alright?
We'll do it for you. Any price, you name it.
As long as it's got elves, that'll do it basically.
I'll do it.
That's about
There's
it.
a lot of elves.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye bye.
So yeah, we'll go now. See you later. Bye.